Trump only imposed sanctions on Turkey after advisers explained to him the obvious consequences of letting them invade Syria, report says.
Here's a summary of the article.
U.S. President Donald Trump imposed sanctions on Turkey Monday after being warned by advisers of further potentially dire consequences of his decision to withdraw U.S. forces from northern Syria and greenlight a Turkish invasion of the region, The Washington Post reported. Several people familiar with the discussions told the publication that Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and Vice President Mike Pence played a key role in persuading the president to punish Turkey. Trump announced the sanctions Monday night in an executive order. Trump's decision on October 6 to withdraw U.S. forces from northern Syria, where they had fought for years alongside Kurdish militias against ISIS, opened the way for Turkey to launch a long-threatened military incursion into northern Syria. Turkey says the Kurdish militias are terrorist groups, and has sought to create a zone south of its border with Syria to resettle millions of refugees. Trump continued to defend the decision, despite even close allies turning against him. Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said Monday that the Turkey's campaign would not cease until its objectives had been achieved.
This post received a score of 42,096, with an upvote ratio of 85%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Professionals spent years working to maintain fragile alliances and move towards mutual goals, a painstaking balance that has millions of lives on the line. Also, this festering pustule of ignorance could wipe his hand across the board, knocking all the pieces away so he can smugly tell his aides that he's a good dealmaker. I hate ignorance. And in Trump we have found the ultimate human reservoir for ignorance.
It's like playing chess with a pigeon. No matter how good you are at chess, the pigeon is just going to knock over the pieces, crap on the board and strut around like it's victorious. Anon.
I saw one the other day about people who continue to work with this administration thinking they're too smart to have Trump turn on them. They think they're playing chess against a gorilla, but in reality they're playing chess against a gorilla.
Hey, I saw that one too and saved it. You, don't comment and shit 44 gets credit on that one.
I am looking forward to when he's out of office and people on the inside starting writing books about how like a literal fucking child we had to sit him down and explain shit. With pictures.
There's already several such books.
And documentaries.
For real? Could you name a few? I want to laugh.
Fire and Fury. It was written by a guy who was sitting around White House briefing rooms without proper credentials, but did so unchallenged and for so long that the administration didn't realize he had no particular clearances. He got various high-level admin people to talk to him too.
I would recommend Fear by Bob Woodward over Fire and Fury. The stories in both are terrifying, but Bob Woodward has a much better track record than Michael Wolff. Both books have pretty blunt conversations with a few high-level individuals that no longer work in the administration.
Woodward is truly quality journalism. I'll check it out. I watched All the President's Men recently, so this is thematically appropriate too.
Fear makes extremely clear that Trump is almost preposterously stupid and unprepared. In one anecdote, Gary Cohn, who was a former president of Goldman Sachs and served as Trump's director of NEC, was trying to explain to Trump why Trump's sanctions on China and attempt to bring back manufacturing were a bad idea. As the presentation went on, Trump just crossed his arms and stubbornly refused to accept any of the clear evidence, and Cohn became more and more frustrated. Towards the end, Cohn just blurted out, "I don't understand why you believe these things that you believe," referring to Trump's wrong-headed and foolish economic beliefs.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.